Quote, "Blessed are the ignorant if they venture not to address the assembly of the learned." The power of knowing when to speak. Wisdom versus ignorance. Imagine walking into a room full of experts discussing a complex topic, medicine, law, technology, and you have no idea what they're talking about. Would you speak or stay silent? Blessed are the ignorant if they venture not to address the assembly of the learned. This quote carries a deep truth about wisdom, humility, and the importance of knowing when to speak and when to listen. Today, we'll explore this from different perspectives, spiritual, scientific, and practical, and see how it applies to our daily lives. Meaning of the quote. At its core, this quote teaches us that ignorance is not shameful, unless it is paired with arrogance. When someone who lacks knowledge speaks in the presence of the learned, they risk exposing their ignorance rather than gaining respect. The key message here is that those who recognize their own ignorance and choose to listen rather than speak are actually blessed, because they leave room for learning and growth. The wise know when to speak, but more importantly, they know when to stay silent and learn. Spiritual perspective. Throughout history, great thinkers have taught that humility is the foundation of wisdom. A person who accepts their own limitations is in a better position to grow and evolve. Words have power. But words without wisdom can lead to confusion, embarrassment, and even harm. That's why true wisdom starts with deep listening. By choosing silence over reckless speech, the ignorant avoid making mistakes, misleading others, or damaging their own credibility. Instead, they create space to absorb true wisdom. Scientific perspective. From a psychological standpoint, speaking without knowledge is a result of the Dunning-Kruger effect, a cognitive bias where people with limited knowledge overestimate their expertise. Studies show that the less people know about a subject, the more likely they are to believe they are right. In contrast, real experts are often more cautious, knowing how much they don't know. The takeaway? True intelligence isn't about how much we talk, it's about how much we understand before we speak. Great scientists, leaders, and thinkers all have one thing in common. They listen first, analyze second, and speak last. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. Let me tell you a short story. In an ancient city, a young apprentice named Thomas joined a guild of master craftsmen. Eager to impress, he immediately started giving suggestions without understanding the trade. Instead of earning their respect, Thomas became a source of laughter. Realizing his mistake, he stopped speaking and started observing. He listened to their wisdom, studied their techniques, and practiced in silence. Years later, when he finally spoke, his words carried weight, because now, they were backed by real knowledge and skill. The lesson? Silence and observation lead to mastery. Speaking without knowledge leads to embarrassment. How it applies to everyday life. So how does this apply to our lives? In today's world, social media makes it easy for people to share opinions without understanding a topic. But just because we can speak doesn't mean we should, especially when we lack knowledge. Before speaking in a meeting, before debating a topic, before offering advice, ask yourself, do I truly understand this? Have I listened enough to learn? The most respected people in any field aren't the loudest, they're the most knowledgeable. And true knowledge comes from listening before speaking. So, the next time you're in a room full of experts, remember, it's a blessing to listen, a curse to speak without wisdom. Knowledge before words. Understanding before opinions. If you found this video insightful, like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom-filled content. Until next time, stay curious, stay humble, and choose your words wisely. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. And every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.